Alright, today we're taking our elimination one step further. Yesterday, we had to look to see if something could cancel. And we had opposites. Negative 2x and 8x are not opposites. And negative 4y and negative 6y are not opposites. So we need to choose one of our variables that we want to make eliminate. I can make the negative 2 opposite of 8 by multiplying this entire top equation by 4. So we're going to distribute that all the way through. So 4 times negative 2x is negative 8x. 4 times negative 4y is negative 16y equals 4 times 10 is 40. We did not do anything with this equation, so we're just going to write it down again. Now I'm going to put my columns in. Now we can have our x's cancel. Negative 8x and 8x cancel. That gives me negative 16y and negative 6y. Remember, same sign, add. That gives me negative 22y equals 40 and 26. That gives me 66. Now we solve for y. Divide both sides by negative 22. Because the operation that's happening between negative 22 and y is multiplication, and the inverse of multiplication is division. Negative 22y divided by negative 22 leaves me with 1y, or just y. 66 divided by negative 22 gives me negative 3. So we have a y value of negative 3. Now we do the same thing as we did before once we found our first value. You can pick one of these two equations, or you can pick one of these two equations. It doesn't matter. You're going to get the same answer no matter what. So I'm going to choose the second equation. So we have 8x minus 6y equals 26. We are replacing y with negative 3 because that's what we found y to be. So I have 8x minus 6 times negative 3 equals 26. Then we solve. 8x comes down. Negative 6 times negative 3 is positive 18. Bring down my equal sign and 26. Now we have a two-step equation. Since 18 is being added, we subtract 18 from both sides. And that gives me 8x equals 8. The operation happening between 8x, or 8 and x, is multiplication. The inverse of multiplication is division, so we're going to divide both sides by 8. 8x divided by 8 gives me 1. 8 divided by 8 gives me 1, so we have our x value of 1. Our solution, we have a 1 solution since we have an x value and a y value. Our solution as an ordered pair, remember, is x comma y. X was 1, y was negative 3, so that is our final answer. Alright, we're going to skip to number 3. Alright, so we have 8x plus 18y equals negative 18. We have 4x plus 9y equals negative 9. Alright, so now we need to choose an x value or a y value to make cancel. We have 4x and 8x. We could multiply this by negative 2 to make them opposites. We have 9y and 18y. Again, we could also multiply this by negative 2 to make it opposites. So let's multiply this second equation by negative 2. So we did nothing with that first equation, so we're just going to write it back down. Now we distribute. Negative 2 times 4x is negative 8x. Negative 2 times positive 9y is negative 18y. Equals negative 2 times negative 9 is positive 18. Now I can draw my column so we can total up each column. 8x minus 8x is 0. 18y minus 18y is 0. Negative 18 plus 18, since that's a positive 18, we can say plus 18, is also 0. They're all opposites, so they all cancel. So we have 0 equals 0, which is infinite solutions. Or all real numbers. And our last example. We have 12x minus 36y equals 12. We have 3x minus 9y equals 9. So now we need to look. I have 12x and 3x. I could multiply this equation by negative 4 to make it an opposite of 12. I could multiply, if I multiply this one by, if I want to make it the opposite of negative 36, I could multiply by negative 4, because negative 4 times negative 9y is positive 36. So let's multiply the bottom equation by negative 4. Again, nothing is happening with this equation, so I have 12x minus 36y equals 12. Now we got to distribute. Negative 4 times 3x is negative 12x. Negative 4 times negative 9y is positive 36y. And then negative 4 times 9 is negative 36. Now I can make my columns. So I can total up each column. 12x minus 12x is 0. Negative 36y plus 36y again is 0 because they're opposites. 12 minus 36 is negative 24. So we have 0 equals negative 24. 0 doesn't equal negative 24, so that is a no solution.